Hello everyone and welcome, I'm PetayPanMoFo. In today's video I'm going to show you 5 tips and tricks for the content creator. Hopefully I can teach you at least one thing. If I do, or if you enjoy this video, then hit that thumbs up and share the video with anyone you think might find it useful too. Right then, so the first tip would be the placement drop. I don't know if any of you noticed, but if you just try and put a prop down, so you put it down its level, but then it drops a little bit. In order to stop that, all you need to do is change the world handling. You see it, once I do that it drops a bit. I'll do that again just to show you. So you change the world handling, it will drop a little bit. But now when you place it, it will place in the position that it's in. It won't drop or anything. So you see there, it's in exactly the right position. So that's your first little tip. So the second tip, if you are making templates, say you're doing the barges for example, I'll just do these for now. So you put them down and you want to make a wall template. Say you got one of these, this is how I usually do it anyway. You go into prop templates, you create a new template, you select all the props, starting with obviously the one in the middle. Get all your props, whack that one in, but you don't want these wasted ones in the middle, so just simply delete them, save your template, and now your template will be, where is it? There. So now you've got that on the end of a thing for a template, and you don't use as many props when you're placing it. You can just simply place and place and place. So that should save you a few props when you're making templates. So the third tip, right, let's create another template quickly. So I've got that template, there you go, stick it here. Now the same thing with the pitch as well is for templates. So if, say I floated this without changing the pitch, so it's just going back to the first one quickly, and then I change the pitch, that's going to be lower. So always make sure you do the same way. But with templates, you might have the template like that, you might accidentally put half of them in a building or something like that, and you can't get to these props. Simply, it says down in the bottom there, if you hover over delete template, triangle or Y, and it deletes the whole template. If you save and go out, then you can't delete the template, it's only once you're in there. So if you come back in and you decide you wanted to delete a whole template, it won't work. So for tip number 4, say I was building a wall ride, I built it with the template, and then I decided I needed a bit more on the end, but I didn't really want to template it up. So any props really, all you need to do is change the world heading and it will keep the pitch of the prop. So as you see, it's the same, exactly the same as the prop I picked up. So I could go in and maybe, didn't do it that time, change the pitch, pick it up, pick it. So you change the pitch, pick it up, and then I could make the angle more if it didn't land you in the right place, and put it down and adjust the end of the wall or something. Pretty handy if you wanted to keep the angles of a prop. And the last little tip for you would be the templates. So say I've got a ramp, stick the ramp down, I'll save that as a template. So now I've got that as a template. You see the world handling is normal, but then you change the pitch and stuff, you can see it's a funny angle, it's not the same. So if you wanted to keep that, all you have to do is whack a prop. I always tend to use the containers because They're good for lining up. I mean, they've got the straight edges on the side and things like that, so you know when they're straight and that. Good for other things, but I can go into that in other videos. I have got other videos planned to come out, tutorials more in depth on things and showing you how to do a few other stuff. So if you wanted to keep the rotation, just simply put a prop down the right way up that's not been rotated or anything and use that as your starting prop. So always select that as the first one. I'm just including this one. I've said this before in another video, but just in case you didn't see that in the other video. So as you can see, if I change the pitch and that, it will stay normal to that prop, and I can pitch it up and down, left and right on the axes properly. So they're your little tips and tricks for today. Like I said, I got more videos planned to come out over the weekend and the following weeks. So if you're new here, subscribe, take a look around, and if you like races, I always leave links to all the races I post, so subscribe if you're new. I'm PetayPanMoFo, thanks for watching.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan.